Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, in our previous video we are already see some progress for Pak Man, and he is already now actually we can classify at this situation now that he is not having MDD. He's not severely depressed, and he's slowly getting out of it. So now I'm trying to graduate him. We are recording now on the 15th, the 15th session, Pi-CBT session, where we can see that he has already rebuilt his lifestyle. He has rebuilt also, inshallah, his social circles, especially in the surrounding area, and also, inshallah, has rebuilt his connection with Islam in some small manner, in a gentle manner, which I'll explain. But what is important is for us, when we talk about old age, this is a major problem. Old age depression, geriatric depression, for old people is a worldwide phenomenon. You have a lot of old people now committing suicide because they find no meaning and purpose in life. And there is already movement in America, in the Scandinavian country, which legalize euthanasia. That means you just go to one place when you kill yourself. Alright, so that is the desperation of the old people, in which we as Muslims must understand that this desperation of the old people who are without religion, they are just atheists, they just gone through life, then towards the end of their life they have some pain or some suffering or some no meaning in life, they just want to kill themselves. So this is a global phenomena. That's why this euthanasia movement is now getting strong. That means later on, if you allow the old people to kill themselves, what about somebody at 21, at his prime of his life, just got fed up with life, say, I want to kill myself? Do you allow that? So this whole civilizational issue now is very, very moving in a very negative direction, because we have disconnect ourselves with the nature of our being, the nature of our consciousness, the nature of our existence, and the nature of having peace, tranquility, happiness, fulfillment, achievement in the aspect of the spirituality. That's why Islam has to play this very important role, because now we are having Muslims, alright, all Muslims who have not practiced Islam, who are thinking about killing themselves. So that's why our mosques, our Islamic centers, and our society as a whole must take up this civilizational challenge of the 21st and 22nd century, where this negative aspect of old age is affecting all of us. So with that intro, let's go to the same now, to this role play and behavioral activation for Pak Man. This is the 15th session with him. I have skipped quite a lot. I will give you the shortcut to it, but then you can understand generally the framework in which how we are going to develop. That means we tackle first the biological or biopsychosocial. So we tackle the physical aspect in terms of diet, exercise, lifestyle. Then we reduce depression through whatever means that we can in terms of our psychological protocols. And then we build up the social network. And at the last stage, we bring in spirituality, the Deen of Islam, to give him hope of this life and the hope for the hereafter, inshallah. So now I'll just play the role play and this behavioral activation for you to actually then understand how he has now improved and ready to take on his life in a way that is more positive and more fulfilling, inshallah. And that is our duty as a Muslim, to help our elders, not only our elders, our children, our teenagers and all that, who are having a lot of psychosocial problems. And our approach is SEMP. Remember, we tackle from the spiritual, emotional, mental and physical. This is the most holistic, integrated approach to psychology, which we should be proud of. We should be happy that we have this solution, that we can promote it within the Ummah. And if within the Ummah they can see this beautiful approach, inshallah, those who are non-Muslims also want to try this approach, and inshallah over time they can acknowledge the glory of Allah and become Muslims, inshallah. So again, I'm representing Pak Man with this hanky, alright. And this is his activity over the last few weeks. All right, so now we're having his latest activity, and then we would discuss how we can go about giving him some Pi-CBT, all right, scheduling, activity scheduling, and behavior activation, inshallah. Assalamualaikum, Pak Man, how are you today? Alhamdulillah, I feel good today. Even though I still feel sad sometimes, but I think I'm beginning to understand many good things in life, that I'm beginning to feel grateful and happy. Wow, that's wonderful news. I can see that you're smiling all the way now. Well, I mean, we go through life. I don't want to get philosophical, but I think I'm beginning to understand why I got into this depression, because I have been so close to my wife, and we have been quite a close family, but I can understand that when our children has grown up, they will leave. So I'm going through what you call the emptiness syndrome. There's not only that I lose my wife, I lose my children, but I know that they have their own life. I have to let go. Well, that's a beautiful thing about Islam. We bring up our children and then let them grow and let them aspire to achieve the best in their life, and let them go through life as long as they are leading a good life, striving to make themselves good, trying to make their family good, trying to make themselves a good life. I think we should be happy and very grateful to Allah for that. When I look at the activity now, it's good that generally now you are quite good already. You are not watching much TV, and I see they are doing a lot of reading. What about the books that I have given to you? Well, I'm very, very happy. In fact, you loaned me the 3 books, and I've been reading them, and especially the book No Islam. This book I find quite interesting, because I didn't understand that Islam is so positive and so simple. Yeah, Pak Man, you see, we miss certain things in life, but it's never too late. So I'm giving you this book now. All right, this book you can take, Pak Man, because I think this is a present to you. This is a book by my late teacher Maulavi Babu Sahib, and he is a great scholar. He has passed on, but he has sadaqah his knowledge, so that we can then understand the practice of Islam in some small manner, so there's no complication, no difficulties, and so on. I think that is a good way. And I also see now that you are regularly riding your bicycle before you buy dinner, half an hour. Yes, now I'm quite constant now, and I also have a few friends already now. When I was riding my bicycle around the neighborhood, I saw a few friends. All right, they are also of my age, and they are riding around. So now I'm riding. We have 3 of us now riding around the neighborhood. Then after a while, I'll go and buy my dinner. But sometimes they give me some things at the restaurant where we can drink tea together or coffee together. Well, that's good. I think you are moving in the right direction. And I also understand that Pak Jamil is now coaching you, helping you with the study of Islam. Yes. Because Pak Amir is very close to Pak Jamil, and I'm now following Pak Amir to go to Pak Jamil house, and we sit together for about only 35-40 minutes only, and Pak Jamil is giving us teaching of the Fatiha using the Romanized form, because I know nothing about Arabic script, so he has given me a book of Salah, and everything is Romanized, and it's so easy. Alhamdulillah, now I have mastered the Fatiha. So I'm still learning, and along the way I think I also have practiced the movement of our Salah, and I have not really completed it, but inshallah slowly I would understand it. I understand that you also now practicing the Asmaul Husna. Yes, Pak Jamil says, even though if I cannot fulfill my 5 prayer first, just start by remembering Allah. So he has given me to recite all the time, Ya Allah, Ya Ghafur, Ya Wadud, which he says it means, oh Allah, you are most forgiving, you are most loving. So whenever I feel sad, I feel depressed, Pak Jamil encouraged me to say this Asmaul Husna. Ya Allah, Ya Ghafur, Ya Wadud. Ya Allah, Ya Ghafur, Ya Wadud. How do you feel when you recite those recitation of the names, the beautiful names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Yeah, I feel calmer. And I think I missed out in the sense of the Islamic life, because I was never brought up as a Muslim, even though I have my name, Sulaiman, but Pak Man, they call me Pak Man, but I'm Sulaiman. But I never practiced Islam because my family were just nominal. I mean, we don't even bother about religion in my family. my parents. So I think now it is something that I'm feeling that there is a need for some sort of a spiritual basis for my life. Okay, that is good. And I also now you see that you are having your sleep pattern has already been better now. You don't sleep at you don't wake up at 10 now. You're waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning, which is very good. And your time for your breakfast and your time for other activities, I think it looks good, and it looks that you are no more having the problem of depression. I also think so. I feel sad from time to time, but I feel that now I'm okay already, especially now with Pak Amir and Pak Jamil now becoming my close friends. And Pak Jamil is so gentle, so beautiful, and he's so happy. When I see him, I'm also happy. So his happiness is infecting me. Well, that is good. You see, you can see that people who practice Islam in whatever small manner, they are very gentle, nice, good people. They are not telling bad things. They are giving you hope. And we Muslims must give hope to each other about the hope in this life and the hope in the hereafter. And I also see that your son from Australia has sent you some money. Oh, that's very good, because for a long time he has not sent me any money. And I received from my daughter, told me to open my bank account, and I opened my bank account. There is 5,000 ringgit he sent me. For a long time he didn't send me any money, and I thought he has abandoned me. So I feel happy that now he is actually supporting me, and what I understand is that he is also okay. And he called me, so I didn't answer his call long time ago, but now he called me, I answered his call, and I'm thankful that we have re-established our contact. And inshallah, end of the year, he's coming back. We're bringing his whole factory, his whole family back here to stay with me for 2 weeks, inshallah, during the December holiday, where he is going to take leave. And early January, he is coming back, and he's bringing himself, his wife, and 2 children, because now he already have a regular job, and he feels that he can help and support me. So you see, Pak Man, you see life is going on smoothly, even though initially when I meet you, you feel so sad, so depressed. Now you are slowly getting the beauty of life, the peace and tranquility. And in your old age, try to do something good, help others to be good, make the world good, and inshallah you will be the Khalifah of Allah, and you get the barakah, the goodness of this world and the hereafter. And tag along with Pak Jamil, who is so nice of him to give you this Asmaul Husna, Ya Allah, Ya Ghafur, Ya Wadud. You repeat that Asmaul Husna, and then slowly when you are ready, do your salah, maybe 1 time a day, then 2 times, and then finally you can do your 5 times a day. And if you have the time, maybe a month or 2 from now, when you feel very comfortable, don't force yourself. Don't think that we are forcing you to practice Islam. Only if it comes from your heart. All right? Yes, I think so. That should be the way, because I don't like to be pressured. I don't like people telling me to do this, do that, do this, do that. I mean, I have enough of that in my life when I was working for my bosses. I don't want anybody to boss me around. But I feel now I can appreciate the beauty of Islam, but I need time, maybe 2 months, maybe 5 months. Let's see what Allah will lead me to. Yeah, that's the way. You see, Islam is a gentle religion, it's a civilizational religion, it is a very loving and caring religion. So when Pak Jamil give you this idea of reciting Ya Allah, Ya Ghafur, Ya Wadud, oh Allah, you are most forgiving, you're asking Allah for forgiveness, and Ya Wadud, you're asking for Allah's love. Inshallah, that forgiveness will be manifested, and that love will be manifested, and we have that love, inshallah, you will then be happy, having peace and happiness with yourself, your family, your circle of friends, and inshallah, you then will have a range of activities that you can do over time. So I think, we have completed this 15th session, and I think you are on your way to very, very good recovery. But anyway, I'm always available as a friend to you. Anytime you feel depressed, anytime you feel that you want to do something harmful, call me. I will come and meet you up anytime as a friend, as a brother to a brother. Even though I'm younger than you, I feel that inshallah I can we can guide ourselves, 2 of us, and others within our circle from the mosque, our mosque social counseling group, to help you, inshallah.